In this video, I'm going to give you 5 advanced ChatGPT prompts that will help you never lose another customer. We're going to identify why they're buying or not buying from you. We'll go deep into sales psychology, and we'll help improve your marketing and your sales messaging all across the board. Now, I would recommend creating a custom GPT for this, but if you're not on the paid plan, this is going to be the information that ChatGPT is going to need for the analysis of these prompts. So the first one's going to be the customer journey. How do the customers find you? What steps do they take to book a service, book a call, etc.? What are their common objections? The context of the market. Who are your competitors? What is your customers' pain points? What are their psychological triggers? What are their demographics? And then what's your marketing strategy? And just use ChatGPT to help you fill this out if need be. And then give it any other context on your business that you feel would be suitable. So in this example, I actually had ChatGPT create a fake business for me. And so for these prompts, I'm going to pretend like I run a dog walking service called Pause and Go. And so what we do is we cater to busy pet owners who want their furry friends to have the time of their lives, not just walking, but about adventure, about pampering. And so you can see here, I'm giving ChatGPT the services that we offer, who my target audience is, the pricing of our packages, our USPs, the sales funnel, and then everything that I mentioned over here in terms of what we want to give ChatGPT, the customer journey, their common objections, the market context, psychological triggers, demographics, and the marketing strategy. So I downloaded that into a PDF. I uploaded it to ChatGPT, and for this example, we can use the 4O model. So this first prompt is going to help us understand why our customers choose to work with us or why they choose to walk away. And so here's the prompt. Act as a consumer psychology expert specializing in purchase behavior. Analyze my customer journey using behavioral economics and neuromarketing frameworks. For each stage, map the psychological triggers driving decisions, identify key emotional barriers and resistance points, analyze price sensitivity psychology patterns, reveal unstated customer needs and desires. Then create specific intervention points to reduce purchase friction and enhance desire. So let's give this to ChatGPT and we'll watch ChatGPT go to work. Now here's the analysis that ChatGPT gave me, and I'm not going to go over this fully in depth in this video, but I would encourage you to read through when you do this for your business, all the analysis that ChatGPT gives you. But here's the important part, the intervention points to reduce friction and enhance desire. This is what's going to help overcome your customers' objections and get them to buy more. So for the awareness stage, it's telling me to share more before and after dog happiness stories or videos on my social, highlight reviews focusing on safety, reliability, pet joy prominently on the homepage and ads. For the consideration, offer behind the scenes content showcasing care routines, include detailed profile of dog walkers to reduce price resistance, reframe the price as a long-term investment in their pet's happiness and health, introduce smaller introductory packages to get more people through the door. And then at the purchase stage, help simplify their decision making, highlight the most popular options like the best value for each service option, use a countdown timer for trial walk signups to help emphasize urgency, and even incorporate a first walk guarantee where dissatisfied customers can get a refund. And so these interventions will give you great insights on how to continuously overcome your customers' objections, whether it be in your marketing, on sales calls, etc. Now for the second prompt, we want to really understand what is behind our customers' objections so that we know what they're worrying about before they have a chance to even say it. And so here's the prompt. Act as a sales psychology specialist using persuasion psychology and cognitive bias frameworks. Help me decode customer resistance by analyzing common objection patterns for hidden meetings, identifying underlying fear structures and driving hesitation, mapping decision-making loops that delay purchase, revealing unspoken concerns behind surface objections. Create personalized response frameworks that address psychological root causes rather than symptoms. So we'll give this to ChatGPT. Here we go with the analysis. So here's the analysis, right? So it's going to analyze common objections, like the common objection here, and then the hidden meaning behind it. It'll identify the underlying fears that they have, show you why they delay purchases with what it is that they're saying, and then go beneath the surface with the objections that they're telling you. Then this is the good part right here, the personalized response framework. So whether you're on sales calls, whether you're utilizing this in your marketing, it's going to show you how to get over all of those objections and how to sub-communicate with them so that it just washes those away and you pre-handle all of those objections. Now this third prompt is going to help you build even more trust with your customers. So here it is. Act as a behavioral trust expert combining influence psychology with brand psychology. Design a trust building system by mapping customer skepticism triggers in my market, identifying key trust signals for my audience demographic, creating psychological safety cues for different biotypes, developing authority building communication patterns, provide specific trust building sequences for different customer personas. Let's give it to ChatGPT. Here comes in the analysis, and boom, here it is. Here is what the customers are most skeptical about. Here's how we can build trust per each different demographic that we serve. Here's how we can create messaging for different types of buyers so that they feel safe and secure with us. And here's how we can build our authority in the market. And then boom, right here are all of the suggestions that ChatGPT is giving us in order to do everything above. Just great stuff. And by the way, make sure you stick to the end of the video because that's where I'll tell you how to get these prompts, or you can just copy and paste them. This fourth prompt is going to help you structure your pricing in a way that's going to help your customers see massive value, even with premium pricing. So here it is: act as a pricing psychology strategist using behavioral economics and perceived value frameworks. That should be perceived. Help me optimize my offers perceived value by, number one, identifying psychological anchor points in my market, mapping value to price ratio perceptions, analyzing competitor pricing psychology impacts, creating value stack hierarchies that trigger emotional buying, design specific value presentation sequences that maximize psychological impact while minimizing price resistance. Let's give it to ChatGPT. Let's let it go to work. Okay, and so here is all of the analysis, and then let's just scroll down to the good part. Obviously, make sure to read your analysis. And by the way, these value stack hierarchies are incredible, and it shows you how to structure your presentation, your marketing sales funnel, etc., in a way that leads them towards an emotional purchase. And so here is how it's helping me create value presentations for price sensitive buyers, for experienced buyers, for affluent buyers. Here's our strategies to minimize price resistance, and here are key things that we can do in our messaging to help create more sales. You're seriously just going to be blown away when you do this on your own, especially with this last one. This last one's going to help you create genuine urgency without sounding like a sleazy old salesperson. And so here's the prompt: act as a behavioral scarcity expert using FOMO psychology and decision-making frameworks. Create ethical urgency triggers by mapping natural scarcity points in my offer, designing psychological ownership sequences, creating authentic time sensitivity frameworks, developing social proof acceleration patterns. Then provide specific implementations that create genuine urgency without manipulation. Let's send it to ChatGPT. Here it goes. So here it's giving us natural pieces of scarcity in our offer that we can utilize. These ownership sequences are basically helping your potential customer feel like they already have your product or your service without actually buying it yet. And so that's mapped out here. Here's how we can create time-based urgency in an authentic way. And here's how we can use social proof to accelerate their buying decision. Then here it's going to give us these specific implementations on how exactly we can implement genuine urgency for our business, and then ethical urgency principles to not be sleazy with it. And so those are your prompts. Please report back after you use them and comment and let me know some of the insights that ChatGPT gave you for your business. I've created a full document for you on what ChatGPT needs for this analysis, as well as all of the prompts right here for you to copy and paste. That link will be in the description for you.